Blessing to be here, God. Peace and light, peace and light. Welcome, lifers, to your latest installment, Truck Stop Talk.
CVS 34, holla at me.
In the building, in the building.
Instagram, that's my Instagram, CVS 34, my bad.
Hey, what's that TikTok?
TikTok, DC Max 34, Cesare Seward, Facebook,
TikTok.
Distinguished Gentleman, YouTube, hashtag CVS Thoughts. Holla at me. We out here.
All right. The topic at hand today is the pros and cons. Being leased on as an owner-operator or going through the tedious process of getting your own authority. Let's go.
And both of us are in different fields. He's got his own authority, and I've been the power, as they call it, released on as a subcontractor my whole driving career. So we could tell you the pros and the cons because both of us actually went through it.
Each one.
Yeah.
Each one. I want to say first, there is no right or wrong way to do anything. It's all about how your situation's set up and where you see your trucking career going or what you see you need to do for yourself and your career.
How much responsibility are you willing to take?
That's it. How much you willing to acquire, and you see the people that say, well, I'm gonna get my own authority and I'm gonna make this much or such and such, you know, and you know that really they just in it for the money. And I don't think, getting one truck and saying that you're gonna get your own authority is really a good suggestion if you just in it for the money. Because I would also say, coming in under your own authority, most people gonna want you to have your truck and your trailer. And that's in whatever you do. If you do containers, you're gonna need what's the thing called? The chassis.
The chassis,
Yeah, to haul containers.
Yeah.
And you probably gonna need a couple of them, so you ain't really gotta go in the port and get your containers all the time. That's one thing to think about. And even when it's like me, I ride flatbed, and it's like I wish I had a second flatbed because eventually I want to get to a direct shipper. So it's like I could have one there, leave one, someone else. So it's all about the system I set up for backhaul.
Want to be loaded, you just pick up, drop. It's easier, more money to be made. And it's basically what he's looking for as his own authority. Me being with a company, that's how it is for me. They already got one waiting for me to go pick up. And it's easier on me. I'm still the boss. I still dictate how much I work and everything. Both of us still got the same flexibility. The only difference is he profit more because he's actually the person with the trailer. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't even think. I think cost per hours and responsibility that you acquire, I don't even think that you profit more. Like not in the beginning. But maybe on the back end, yeah, I might really say, okay, it was more profitable to do it. But it's like I see the long game of it because I intend to have a fleet, and it's like, well, if you didn't start at one point, then how would you eventually get a fleet? So,
all right, hold on. Let's give some nuggets that they might not know. That they probably, if you're somebody who's looking to get their own authority, what is the first step that you need to take to get your own authority?
You would go to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety, I think it's Administration, FMCSA.
Yeah.
And you would apply for your $300. You would apply for your MC and your DOT numbers.
That's the first step.
Yeah, and you could fill that process out online. You fill out the, I want to say the MCS 150, something like that. I know the last numbers is 150. I want to say it's MCS 150 or something close to that. You'll fill out that, and that'll give you the whole process. You'll establish your fleet under your business name, but you gotta have your business name, which you gotta go through the SEC to get that. You gotta get your business name.
Whoa. We hope you'd have made it to the point where you got your business name.
Yeah, I do.
So, all right. Once you fill out that, and then that's the first step. The second step, what you got to do?
They're gonna send you an email. You can get your MC and your DOT number right then, but it's not gonna be active. You still got to. Some people say 21 days. I think it was me. It was like 31, 32 days to actually get my DOT active.
32 days from.
Yeah, the time of actually.
The first step. From doing the first step.
Yeah, from doing the first step, sending the email, and going through the process of gathering all the information they need to make you active in their system.
Okay. And then,
but one thing people don't tell you, this is the one jewel, you need a truck. You might not have no trailer or nothing, but you need a truck. You need an actual VIN number for your insurance company to actually make your DOT active. And yeah, you can start the whole process without having a truck, but it need to run simultaneously. That's one thing that I did.
Okay. All right, so we're at step 2, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 32 days has passed.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something you do in between the 32 days?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit you gotta do.
All right, so that's step 3?
I think you skipped over a step, because when you get your DOT and MC number active, you gotta get your BOC 3, BOC 3. You gotta get that. That's just say, like, I got an agent in every state. Whatever state, if I fuck up in and you wanna sue me in this state, you got someone you can contact specifically in this state that's gonna get at me.
Spell it.
BOC 3.
Okay.
Yeah, BOC 3. So you need that to really make your authority active. So that's a step, one of them simultaneous steps that you do to transition from, I guess what your starting point to step 2 at now. Okay.
So basically everything you're saying now needs to be done in order to make your DOT active.
Yeah, that's the process that you're trying to get to.
All right.
You need insurance, $1 million. Well, it's only $750, but most people won't touch it unless you got $1 million. That's in the primary. You need $1,000 cargo. And some people will tell you, break down, like, well, you only need the primary and the such and such, and then you gotta, if you're the only employee in your business, you don't need workman's compensation. But if you have other employees, you have to get it. And that all varies by state. I don't know where you live
But
at.
you gotta have, I know in Virginia, you gotta have, I think, 3 employees to get the work. They mean to have to pay that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a jewel right there.
Yeah.
So as you grow and how you establish your company, I think we skipped over that too. The LLC, S Corp, C Corp.
We'll do that in another video.
Your authority.
This is how to get your authority. If we gotta just chop it up, this is the steps to getting your own authority. My steps is easy. This is more complicated because I actually was there through the process with him.
Yeah.
Every step of the way.
I'm calling you on the phone telling you, bro, I done messed up. I don't think I did something right. I ain't heard nothing from him, It's been over the 21 days. Like, cause when I jumped out the window, I bet everything on this. Like, yeah. And so when you hear the nigga call you, he got that tremble in his voice. That's how it was. But bro picked up and was like, man, hey, you gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. But you can take these steps, and you can holler at me. You can holler at bro. If you don't get what you need from this video, then after that, you're gonna have to pay the consultation fee. But I'm gonna get all the game free in this video right here. So after you get the BOC 3 and your insurance. And your insurance, I don't know what your damn payment is. I don't know what your
You're gonna have to put something down.
yeah. You're gonna have to put a down payment down. I don't know how much you're gonna have to pay a month. That's all based on your driving record, your credit history, your criminal profile. Like they base it on a lot of things. So after that, you got the insurance. You get your Bach 3. You need a UCR. You can go to UCR.gov. 1 to 2 I think it may be 1 to 3 trucks. I paid $65 for it, but that's another thing.
Yearly?
Yeah, that's yearly. Your Bach 3 is once. You can pay your Bach 3 one time. They register you in every state in case you might not ride in every state. I'm gonna get to that too about our states where you gotta do our shit if you
How much is that?
The Bach 3. They say $50 to $60. I got mine for $29.95, but I searched around the internet and they had better business reviews and they was a pretty good company. So, but they're not paying me or sponsoring me to do this, so I won't specifically tell you unless you ask. Google what you need. Google what you need. Yo. I can tell you the steps, but you might find your UCR somewhere cheaper than I pay. But hey, Google it. This is what you need.